Hello and welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're inviting you right into, well, the bustling heart of Indian boardrooms. The conversations there, they're rapidly evolving beyond just, balance sheets and quarterly profits. There's a new buzzword, maybe. No more than that, a new focus on something foundational: purpose. We're taking a deep dive into environmental, social, and governance ESG for short, and specifically how it's profoundly shaping India's business landscape right now, here in 2025. Our mission today, really, is to cut through some of the jargon, extract the most important nuggets of knowledge, and give you a shortcut to understanding this critical shift. We want to get to those aha moments. Because India's businesses, they're truly at a pivotal moment. This isn't just abstract theory, it's a living, breathing transformation. Very real implications. So why does ESG matter so much now in India? It's not just a passing trend, is it? The drivers seem pretty clear, compelling even. Investors, regulators.
And consumers too.
Right, especially our vibrant Gen Z and millennial populations.
Yeah.
They're demanding more than just financial returns.
Yeah, they're looking for genuine impact.
So it's not optional anymore then.
Not really, no. It's becoming essential, especially for a nation like India, growing so fast, seeking its place globally. And what's fascinating here, I think, is how this rising demand for ESG connects directly to India's unique context and its global ambitions. We're a developing economy, rapidly industrializing, yes, but also highly vulnerable to climate change impacts. There's this inherent need, you see, to balance that rapid growth with sustainability. True value creation now means building a business that can navigate complex global headwinds, resource scarcity, social inequalities, and create value that lasts, not just for shareholders, but for everyone involved, all stakeholders, community, environment, the lot.
That's a crucial point, this idea of lasting value. And if you need proof, this isn't just talk. A serious financial commitment. Get this, ESG-focused investment funds in India. They could soar to an incredible $50 billion next year.
50 billion.
Yeah, that's a massive indicator, isn't it?
Absolutely. It's the market speaking, loud and clear.
Saying what? Go green or?
Ooh. Well, maybe not go home, but certainly businesses need to embrace sustainable practices or risk being left behind. It's a strategic imperative now.
Okay, let's unpack this a bit further then. ESG. It's a trifecta, right? Three interconnected pillars. Let's start with E, environmental.
Right.
This is all about how a business interacts with the planet. We're talking concrete actions like reducing carbon emissions, managing waste effectively.
Water conservation, very important.
Crucially, yes. And adopting renewable energy sources, solar, wind, other clean tech. Minimizing that ecological footprint. Think of maybe a textile factory in Surat investing in rainwater harvesting, or putting solar panels on its roof.
Exactly. And that's not just about ticking boxes about compliance. It drives innovation, efficiency. Companies find smarter, more resource-efficient ways to operate. Benefit to the environment, sure, but also their bottom line. It pushes them to rethink the whole cycle from sourcing materials right through to product disposal. Often leads to reduced costs, sometimes even new revenue from green products. It's proactive, not just reactive.
That's a powerful connection. Responsibility and innovation going hand in hand. So E is the planet relationship. What about its relationship with people, its crucial resource in the communities?
The S, social.
That's where SES comes alive, yes. Focus on people internally, externally. Things like diversity and inclusion in the workplace. Fair labor practices.
Human rights in the supply chain, definitely. Genuine community investment, too.
So it asks, how inclusive is the workplace? How does the company truly give back? Are they building a workforce that reflects India's amazing diversity? Treating employees, everyone in the value chain, with respect, dignity.
You're right. The S sometimes gets maybe underestimated. But its impact is profound. A company strong on social practices usually has higher employee morale, lower turnover, better reputation.
Which attracts talent, loyal customers.
Exactly. It builds that robust human capital foundation and secures the company's social license to operate. That sort of implicit permission from stakeholders to even exist and do business, like a company providing good employee training or supporting local schools. That isn't just altruism. It's investing in a skilled workforce, stable workforce, and a healthier ecosystem for its own business. Makes sense.
It does, totally. And finally, the G, governance, the bedrock, you said, the foundation of trust.
Precisely. Everything else rests on it.
So transparent leadership, ethical practices throughout the organization, reliable reporting.
Can investors, employees, you truly trust the company's integrity, its leadership?
Are there robust checks and balances? Is the board independent, diverse, bringing different perspectives.
And what's fascinating, really, is how these three E, S, and G intertwine. They work together, create a stronger, more resilient business. Governance provides the framework, the structure for E and S initiatives to be implemented effectively, honestly. It ensures accountability, prevents, greenwashing or social washing.
Where companies just pay lip service.
Right. Without genuine action, without strong governance, E and S can easily become just window dressing. It has to be holistic, not just three separate boxes. It's about embedding purpose into the company's DNA.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting. Because ESG seems to be rapidly becoming India's new business superpower. Indian regulatory bodies, like SEBI, the Securities and Exchange Board of India, our market regulator.
They're definitely stepping up.
Yeah, really ramping up requirements.
Oh.
For instance, India's top 1,000 listed companies now have mandatory business responsibility and sustainability reports, BRSRs.
Annual reports.
Filed annually, exactly.
Mm.
And these aren't just paper pushing. They're detailed disclosures. Environmental impact, social initiatives, governance practices.
Forcing a level of transparency we haven't really seen before on this scale, and the practical implications of this push, they're significant. It leads directly to cleaner supply chains, fair workplaces, greener products across the board. And look at the tangible benefits. Embracing ESG, it's been shown to lead to lower capital costs, better risk management.
Meaning
Companies with strong ESG credentials, they're often seen as less risky.
Good.
By lenders, by investors, they can borrow money more cheaply, access a wider pool of capital. They're better prepared for unforeseen challenges, climate disruptions, social unrest, whatever it might be.
And we're seeing this translate into real-world success stories across India, from the big established giants like the Tata Group, long pioneers in corporate social responsibility, really.
True.
And Infosys, the IT leader with ambitious environmental goals. But also right down to dynamic startups, emerging in vibrant cities like Varanasi, Pune.
All over.
Companies are realizing this isn't just a good bead, it's profoundly good business.
The narrative's shifting from cost center to value driver. And crucially, studies show that companies with strong ESG records actually outperform their peers.
By how much?
Up to 15% in the long run, according to some analyses. So if we connect this to the bigger picture, it's not just good for the planet or society. It's demonstrably good for the balance sheet. It attracts those discerning investors looking for sustainable growth, resilient models, a hedge against future risks.
So it's not profit versus purpose anymore.
No, it's about finding that sweet spot, achieving both.
And it's not just the private sector leading the charge either. India's latest union budget, pouring significant funds into renewable energy, water conservation.
Green bonds, too.
Exactly, green bonds. Financial instruments specifically funding eco-friendly projects.
So there's robust government support bolstering this movement as well.
It really feels like it's becoming a national priority. Public, private sectors converging on this path. Now, let's be real for a second. It's not always a walk in the park, is it?
Definitely not.
Implementing comprehensive ESG strategies. It comes with reality checks, roadblocks, challenges like, significant data gaps.
Huge issue. Data collection and verification.
Navigating a complex web of global regulations. Different standards everywhere.
Yes, that adds complexity. And of course, managing the initial costs, that can trip up even big names.
Right. For instance, many smaller, medium enterprises in India, they struggle to accurately track their carbon emissions across the whole supply chain, or get detailed metrics on labor practices.
It makes comprehensive reporting difficult, yeah. It requires substantial investment up front. Systems, expertise. But this raises an important question, though. Is it purely a roadblock? Or maybe, more accurately, a strategic imperative for global competitiveness?
Also,
Well, think about Indian exporters. Sectors like steel, textiles, IT. For them, ESG compliance is fast becoming a critical passport to global markets. A concrete example, the EU's upcoming Carbon Border Adjustment Mechanism, CBAM.
yes, the carbon tax.
Effectively, yes. If an Indian company makes steel with a high carbon footprint, they'll face an import tax selling into the EU.
Wiping out their competitive edge.
Potentially, yes. So embracing ESG isn't just PR anymore. It's about maintaining access to lucrative international markets, securing future revenue. These challenges, while real, also represent a massive opportunity for Indian businesses. Solidify their global standing, compete on the world stage.
That's such a powerful framing. Unlocking global market access, not just doing good. And we're seeing some fantastic stories from the ground that really bring this stuff to life. Did you know Tech Mahindra, the IT giant, aims for carbon neutrality by 2030,
Ambitious goal.
and already gets over 30% of its power from renewables. For a company that size, that's significant. Tangible achievement. Shows even service companies can drive environmental impact. Or consider this inspiring story. An SME, a small to medium enterprise in Tamil Nadu, switched completely to circular packaging for its products.
Oh, interesting.
This innovative move, it didn't just attract new customers who valued sustainability.
Ah,
It also led to happier employees. They felt a greater sense of purpose, pride in their work.
that's the S factor again.
Exactly. These aren't just feel-good stories. They're smart business moves shaping India's future, showing sustainability and profitability can and do go hand in hand, even for smaller players. So, wrapping up, what does this all mean for you if you're a business leader listening, navigating this shift in India?
Our takeaway seems clear. Don't get overwhelmed.
Start small. Focus.
Focus where you can make the most impact, yeah. Measure it. Transparently report your efforts and continuously strive to improve. Practical examples everywhere. Installing solar panels on the factory roof.
Sure. Or actively increasing women in leadership roles.
Right, or just refining the company's code of conduct. Embedding stronger ethical principles. Every small step adds up. And transparency, that seems key for building trust.
And for you, our listener, as an individual, a consumer, remember every rupee you spend, it's like a vote. A vote for the future you want. Empower yourself with knowledge. Look for those green labels when you shop.
Ask tough questions. Ask companies tough questions about their practices, absolutely. And critically, reward those companies that genuinely walk the ESG talk, who are transparent. Your choices has immense power to influence corporate behavior, drive this positive change. You could also explore ethical investing options, or even engage with shareholder resolutions if you own stocks.
That's absolutely right. In India's new economy, ESG isn't just about ticking boxes or compliance. It's about building a resilient, inclusive, thriving nation for the world and for generations to come,
Designing a future where prosperity and planetary well-being aren't in conflict.
but are deeply intertwined, fostering a truly sustainable growth story for India. We hope this deep dive has given you some profound insights into ESG in India, maybe spark some thoughts. Until next time, keep exploring and keep innovating for good.